Okay. All right.
Ready?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Hola. This is Cha-Cha Dave. And we're just very happy here in my kitchen because everything is good. At any rate, today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make 2,000-year-old bread. Okay? First, it's a very simple recipe. And by the way, I usually look much better than this, but I'm tired. Okay, first we're going to start off with, okay, 3 cups of white flour. Okay, then we're going to add some salt. I use kosher salt, and it's a pinch, maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then I put in 1 teaspoon of yeast. You stir all of the dry ingredients together, like that. And the purpose of this is that it's incredibly easy. You don't have to knead this bread at all. 1 3/4 cups of water. Pour it right in. Stir it around just to moisten all of the dry ingredients and the water together. So that's what goes in there. White flour, yeast, salt, and water. Just stir it till everything gets moist, like that. Then we're going to cover this and let it rest for 18 to 24 hours. Keep it covered, room temperature. That's it. Okay, now it's 24 hours later, and this is what the dough looks like. Okay, it's very stringy, and it's soupy, and there's a lot of little holes in it, and that is, it's almost like a sourdough base. Okay, now I forgot to tell you when we first started the video that you need to preheat your oven to 500 degrees with the Dutch oven inside with the cover on. And it needs to probably preheat a good 30 minutes or so to 500 degrees. And so before you get to the 24-hour point, you just turn on the oven about an hour before. So now what I do with this is I'm going to dust this. This is optional. I'm using a 1/2 cup of cracked meal, cracked wheat rather, and a 1/2 cup of oatmeal. And then I'm going to put the dough on here, and it's going to coat the outside and help the outside be even crispier. Alright, so now this dough is, you use your hand, put it in here. Those strings are all of the yeast strings. You throw it out on the table like this. I have another 2 weeks with this bowl. There's a crack in it. Okay. And it smells like sourdough bread. It has that feeling. So now you take this and you put some of that on there. You fold it over this way. You fold it over one more on each side. Fold it back and dust all of this on top. And you need to let this rest for about 10 minutes before you put it in the oven. You don't have to worry about shaping it. You just throw it in the oven, and it's amazing how it comes out. Alright, we're just going to stop for a minute until we let this just rest for 10 minutes or so. And now we are back, and we're ready to put the dough into the cloche oven. I'm using a cloche oven instead of a cast iron Dutch oven or a cast iron skillet. This will give the bread an oval shape, and it's someone just came in or went out, but at any rate, what you do is take the top off. You have to be very careful, and I'm going to take the top off now. And remember, this is 500 degrees, okay? And the dough, you grab the dough just like this and drop it in there. Voila! No big deal. Put the cover back on, and you let this cook for 30 minutes at 500. Inside the cloche oven will be 250 degrees. The oven temperature around the outside is 500 degrees. What this does is it creates the steam and the moisture from the dough to make a nice crust and a chewy inside. So we'll be back in 30 minutes and take this out and we're going to try it. It's going to be good. I'm back. Alright, now it's been 35 minutes. If you want to get a darker crust and have it more crunchy, you can take the top of the cloche off and let it sit for another 15 minutes. But this, I think, is going to be great the way it is. Be careful, it's very, very hot. Oven is filthy. I'll have to clean it first thing in the morning. Okay, so be careful, there's a lot of steam when you first open this. Okay? Okay, there we go. Alright, so you want to take it out. It'll come right out, there's not a problem at all. It doesn't stick. Put it on a rack. This is really hot. So I always put a pot holder on it so that if somebody walks by, they see a pan there, they're going to grab it, and it's going to be terrible. Okay. Alright, now generally you want to leave this sit for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to let it cool. Okay? If you look at the bottom, it's very hot. You can hear that sound. That means that it's done. It has that hollow sound. And all the oatmeal and the cracked wheat is all on the top, and this opens up, and it's a beautiful thing. Alright, now we're going to cut it. Have to have a little butter on it. Let's see how this comes out. Listen to this sound. And look at that steam. It's hot. It shouldn't do that. This is the best part right now. And you put some butter on it. And what you do is you reach out this way, and someone usually takes it. I'm going to try one too.
This is good.
It's pretty good. And what's really good about this, it's so basic. It's just so simple and basic. Next time, we're going to do pasta viola, which is shrimp, scallops, chicken sausage with this wonderful cream sauce on fettuccine in a big bowl. And it may be your last meal. It's so rich it'll kill you. Have a good one.